Hey guys, it's Neil again with Game 3 of the Liquid TaeJa versus Liquid HerO series from the quarterfinals of the ASUS Republic of Games tournament, which was part of the Assembly LAN convention up in Stockholm, I think it is. But down in the bottom left corner we have the blue Terran Liquid TaeJa, and up in the top corner we have the red Protoss Liquid HerO, and we are getting things underway with a 9 pylon and a 10 depot, and we are on TSL Entombed Valley, TSL 4 Entombed Valley to be precise, and both making probes and SCVs as well as the supply depot. This map is different from the standard ladder map because we have the neutral supply depots which block the end of the ramp, so that you can't, well, games have been won or lost by whether that's there. There was a bit of a scandal after patch 1.5 about, was it patch 1.5 or was it one of the other patches? No, it was a map change actually, about whether the supply depots were actually there because they didn't appear to be there on some of the maps. But that was rectified. I think it was on Antigua, I'm not sure, Antigua Shipyard. But we've got the scouting probe coming down from HerO and the gateway which went down on 12 by the timing on it. But we've got the probe coming in here. He won't be able to get very far because of the wall off, so probe just hovers there. Decides to start taking out the depot because why not? The depot going to last a while against the probe, but we've got the SCV there which can just take over, or not, and it can go and counter scout. But we have the cyber core now down for HerO, and we're getting the fortress orbital command. The cyber core going down just there to wall off this area in case TaeJa tries to do a Hellion push, which is unlikely seeing as he's not got a factory yet. He's actually getting a second command center up here, and it appears as though HerO has got a probe down there so he can deny the third, but TaeJa, realising that it's not actually cross spawns, which is unusual for a tournament, and there's HerO checking to make sure there is no SCV denying the expand, but that is probably what this SCV is going to do here. Going to try and put down an engineering bay if he can get in or not, and the Nexus is going to go down once he hits 200 minerals probably. And the Stalker and the Zealot commencing a scouting roll, with the proxy pylon going down at TaeJa's third. We've got more barracks going down. We've got three in total now, taking down the neutral supply depot and putting up a bunker there, which is pretty good strategical position because you can cover the front ramp, and you can also cover if in case your third gets taken over and those rocks come down. You can get quite easily, the range probably extends to about here. So we've got a proxy robo going down, probably for an immortal push at some stage. Warp gate research is coming along at the moment, almost completed. And what just popped out that gateway? And a Zealot by the looks of it. HerO with the centre of the map advantage, and we have an SCV coming up which is just going to be denied. Not sure what he was going to plan on doing with that SCV, but it didn't work anyway. So we're not actually going to get a Nexus by the looks of it. He's decided that he has better things to spend his money on, and we've got a lone Marine feeling oh so lonely, probably listening to some music inside that big spacesuit of his, but making sure that there's no proxy pylons. In the meantime, completely missing the fact that there's a proxy pylon there. That is actually really close as to whether he can see it. I mean, if HerO warps in any units, there, no, sorry, there, then they're going to be detected by that marine. So the marine would probably be better served to be around this area to get the full scouting. But we have a warp prism drop in the main of TaeJa, and it's going to be cleared up pretty quickly by the looks of it. Though the SCVs are able to take down the army, and that, well, HerO I think did quite a sufficient amount of damage to the probe, and I'm actually forgetting the shortcut for the units killed. It's Control R. There we go. 10 workers killed for HerO, which will put him at quite a significant income advantage, which it hasn't, because presumably TaeJa's got some mules out. Yes, he's got 2 out. So HerO looks to be in the lead at the moment. However, TaeJa has at the moment pretty good macro going on, and also good micro, denying these drops. And he's just going to keep going back in probably. But we have the proxy pylon there, warping in some more units. No, that can't be seen. So quite a poor placement of a marine. But got a small army of zealots down there, whilst it watches the warp prism fly overhead, containing all its stalker and sentry juiciness. Got the lone probe. Got a couple. There's the observer, making sure that those rocks aren't taken down, which is the indication that a third will be taken. But also probably seeing that there are 2 bunkers there. However, neither of them are manned at the moment. I say that I spoke too soon. But we do actually have a nexus now for TaeJa and stim on the way, as well as armor. I can't remember if it's ground or, yeah, that's ground armor for TaeJa. And the barracks slowly, not the barracks, the bunkers slowly filling up for TaeJa. Medevac on the way. Is he actually reactoring that starport? Yes, he is, but he's not using the reactor for it. And another command center going down, so presumably he's going to try and take his third at some point. And HerO goes in for the killing off of the bunkers, which is going to put the unit's loss tab up slightly. And he's going to attempt to take down that command center with all his tickle rays, which will do probably, well, effectively nothing. It's done about 50 damage, which really isn't that much. But evacuating the SCVs, apart from that one, I feel sorry for that SCV. It was just left behind, the 9th SCV, but only 8 slots. And the Terran checking to see if there's an observer just above his ramp. But there isn't, there's one there. So we've got an Immortal out now. Should probably switch that back to production tab, there we go. Got an Immortal out now for HerO, and if we look at the units, we have more SCVs for HerO. However, he's not utilising his natural. He's not utilising his third, and he's just got supply blocks, but he quickly rectifies it with another bunker. And I think at the moment HerO has the advantage for unit composition. However, it would be even more devastating if those zealots had zealot legs on, because they would just start demolishing those marines, jumping from marine to marine. That's Immortal dealing out some heavy shots. The force fields keeping all the SCVs at bay from mending anything or attacking anything. They're all just repairing each other in a mass repair melee. But TaeJa finally manages to take control and is about to kill off those 2 Immortals. Both of them have no shields, one of them's on half health. But by the looks of it, TaeJa's got very few marines left. Here he's only got 6, and I'm trying to find where the other 8 are. And we've got another warping round. There they are. They're going through the main with the factory to act as a scout. So it's pretty much a war of attrition on both sides. He's going to quickly take out those gates, especially if he keeps stimming like he does. So there's actually one more marine in there for some reason, which I'm not quite sure about. But that nexus probably not going to last too long. And there is the GG from HerO. And just looking over that at the replay bar, that replay was leet long. So all three of these games have been pretty short games, and at the moment TaeJa is ahead 2-1 in the series. If this was a best of 3 series, he would have already won, but it isn't. It's best of 5, which makes it even more exciting. So it is now match point to TaeJa. So if HerO loses this next match, he will be out of the tournament, because we're in the knockout stages at the moment. This is one of the quarterfinals from ASUS Republic of Gamers. I've been Nian, and I will see you in Game 4.